You believe
Brother,
all that shit that you got to shave your beard and do all that,
Brother,
but he told you
brother,
you didn't have to do that.
brother.
He told you don't have to. That's not your law.
2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Perilous means dangerous times. Sister, we are living in dangerous times right now, right? Right? It says perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves. Our men love their own selves. How do they love their own selves and whatnot? Because they're trying to compete with a woman. By shaving your face, cutting all the hair off your face and whatnot, you are competing with a woman because a woman cannot grow facial hair. Men are walking around here painting their fingernails. Men are wearing man buns and stuff like that. And in these last days, a real man is going to be premium. It's going to be premium. It says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud. That brother was proud, right? Knowing nothing. Blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection. What is without natural affection? These homosexuals walking around here and whatnot, making gay laws and stuff like that. That is to be without natural affection. Because the natural affection is for a man to be with a woman. Right? Right? The Most High discriminates. The Most High discriminates.
He didn't say that.
He said it right here.
No, that ain't
It says
the
without
word.
natural affection, truth breakers, meaning we cannot trust one another,
I
right?
understand that some
False
men
accusers,
you don't know where I'm coming from. So we're not
incontent,
gonna argue.
fierce, despisers of those that are good. The Bible
didn't say
is
that.
good.
Yeah,
It's good.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying.
Traitors.
he didn't
Our
write
people
it.
are a whole bunch of traitors
And that
because
is
you have
not
betrayed
the
the
word.
Most High. Heady, high-minded. All we do is walk around here smoking fentanyl,
So you're-
all types
what
of
you're
dope,
basically saying is
types
everyone
of
who
crack,
don't believe what you believe
heroin, all that type of stuff,
and
right?
do what you do are
Lovers
going to
of
hell
pleasure
and not good
more
people.
than lovers of
I
God.
can't respect that.
That brother wanted to say, I'm going to go buy a beer, right?
What's wrong with that?
It's the Sabbath day. There's no buying and no selling on the Sabbath day, right?
That's your law. That's what you do.
That's what the Bible says.
So that makes him a
Have-
sinner and no better than you because he's doing it?
This is 1 Timothy chapter 4.
That's a yes or no question.
What's your question?
So that makes you better than him in the eyes of the Lord because he's doing that?
I'm keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, so yes, it does.
That's what you believe.
It makes it
in.
better.
So
This
why-
is 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 2.
why
Speaking
discredit
lies
what you believe
in hypocrisy,
Why would you discredit
having their
someone
conscience
else's
seared
belief?
with a hot iron.
Why
Our
would you
conscience is being
discredit-
seared with a hot
Why
iron
would you
because
discredit what someone else?
because the Most High, He says we're not supposed to believe those philosophies. He does say that.
He didn't speak that out of his mouth.
Let me get this is the book of Psalms. Let's see what he says. This is the book of Psalms.
Is that
This is the book of Psalms. Yes,
Is
it's
that
God's
God's
mouth.
mouth?
Yes.
No,
Let's
it
see.
is
Okay,
not.
let's see.
That is a
Let me drop that. Isaiah chapter
with
8.
some pages and some ink on it. That's what that is.
I just gave you prophecies out here. This is Isaiah chapter
You
8.
just gave me some parables and paragraphs out here.
Isaiah chapter 8 and verse 20.
Now,
To the law and to the testimony. If they speak not according to this word, the words of the Most High, right?
no,
It is because there is no light in them. That brother had no light inside of him.
you have no
He was
right
speaking
to
a whole
say
bunch
that.
of he was
You
speaking
have
a whole
no
bunch
right
of
to judge that
philosophy
man.
and stuff like that. That was it.
You don't have no right to judge
The
that
Most High said we can do it.
man. No, he
He
didn't.
said, yes, he did say it.
No, he
Okay,
didn't.
let's see. Does the Most High call anyone black in the Bible? Does the Most High call anyone black in the Bible? All right, you see stuff on the sign right here? You'll be from the tribe of Judah. Is your father a so-called black man? You'll be from the tribe of Judah. Do you know who's from the tribe of Judah? Christ. So, who is this man right here? Who's this man right here?
Well, I already know that's made up.
Right, right. The Bible doesn't say Christ looks like this right here. The Bible describes Christ as being a black man. And so, the so-called white man, the devil, has given us this to confuse us and to keep us in a low state where we won't elevate. This world that we're in right now is about to be destroyed, and this black man is coming back with vengeance. Let me give you a couple of commandments, brother.
I feel like God just come in any form of what you are, so you can get
No, it don't say that in the Bible, brother. Yeah, it don't say that in the Bible, brother. Let me ask you something. Do you eat shrimp?
Yeah.
Brother, you can't eat shrimp. Well, let me show you something. Look at this. See this right here? The shrimp is the same thing as a roach. They have the same body, the same functions as a roach does right here. So So you can't eat no more shrimp because the Bible tells us that we can't eat shrimp, right? Do you eat pork? Okay, you gotta stop eating pork, brother. Let me give you the other scripture. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, and verse 7. Because in order for us to make it out of this captivity, because we are in captivity right now. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, and verse 7. And the swine, though he divideth the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. So the Most High says that the swine is an unclean animal, that we can't eat it. It says, of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. So we can't even touch the swine. So now, you said that you eat shrimp, right? You can no longer eat shrimp as well. Check this out right here. This is verse 8. Sorry, verse 9. Slocky, verse 10. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas. So shrimp, it doesn't have fins or scales, right? It says, and in the rivers of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination to you. So you can't eat catfish, you can't eat lobster, you can't eat none of that stuff right there. Because these are bottom feeders that are supposed to keep the ocean clean. The reason why our water is so polluted right now is because everybody wants to eat all this shrimp, crab, and lobster, and it's making the water dirty. And so that's why we can't deal with that. Because see, brother, you're a holy person. You're a holy people. You're from the tribe of Judah, the same tribe that Christ came from. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people. So you're a special person, right? Unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So you see that, brother? Let me ask you this real quick, brother. How did our people get over here to America? Huh? Stolen, right? And but why? But by what means did we get over here? Like what vehicle? How did we get over here? Okay, let me show you that, brother. That's in the Bible. That's a prophecy. And this is how we know that the Bible is a true book. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. So we were never taken back to Egypt a second time. So Egypt actually means something different here. What it means is actually slavery or bondage. It says with ships. That's how we got here to America, with ships, right? It says by the way where I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, meaning we're not going to see that Egypt again, slavery in Egypt again, but we're going to see a new slavery here in America, right? It says, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies. Weren't we sold to the so-called white man? Right. For bondmen, meaning slave man, and bond women, and no man shall buy you. Let me show you something that's on the back of a dollar bill roll. So right here, right? You got the pyramid. This represents our first captivity in Egypt right here, right? The second over here is the eagle right here, which represents America. The symbol of America is the bald eagle, meaning this is going to be our last captivity. And in order to survive this last captivity, because all hell is about to break loose. We're about to see nukes fly. We're about to see all types of destruction on this war right here, because right now, we always hear about wars, Ukraine, versus Russia and stuff like that. All this stuff is prophesied to happen. Just like we were prophesied to go into slavery on ships. Check this out right here. Who is this talking about right here? This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, so we used to have a tender relationship among brothers. Brothers can say and speak to each other. Nowadays, brothers will speak, maybe they can't speak to you. It's a problem, right? It says his eye shall be evil towards his brother. That's it right here. Me and you, we're brothers. I'm from North Carolina originally, right? But the same thing happens. We see our people in the same environments all across. If you go to LA, if you go to Atlanta, if you go to New York, Brooklyn, no matter where you go to and whatnot, our people are always in that same condition, the same low state, always ready to kill each other and shoot each other. But we won't do that to the so-called white man, the man that put us inside of this situation right here. But we rather do that to each other. It says, his eye shall be evil towards his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. Now, who's leaving their children? Right, exactly. Right, exactly. Right, and so men, that's why you have so many single parent households right now. Because it's a curse from the Most High. Because we didn't keep his law, statutes, commandments. And if we return back to his law, statutes, commandments, he said he will bless us. He will take us out of this situation right here. Because only a few people are going to be saved from destruction that's going to happen. Let me give you a What's your name? Greg. My name's Sadiq. Nice to meet you, brother. All right, man. Yeah, study that, brother. All right, let's get back to the lesson. 24 and verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. So the sister said that, it's speaking like racist and stuff right now. But the Bible says that nation is going to rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. So there will be race wars in the last days. And if you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans don't wake up to these laws, statutes, commandments, and you keep on joining towards your enemy and whatnot, you will be destroyed. How you doing? What's your nationality? Caucasian. You're Caucasian, or you will be destroyed? Uh-huh. Your father's Caucasian? Okay, I would say huh?
No, it's not for us? Okay, I was just hoping we could share a prayer, but it's all good.
Yeah, Christ is a black man.
Oh, okay. I was just hoping we could share a prayer.
Yeah, we don't have...
No, it's cool.
Yeah, let me, this is book of Psalms chapter 50 and verse 16. But unto the wicked, God saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? So this man right here is the wicked. He has no business learning about the Bible or talking about giving somebody a prayer. That is Esau, that is the Bible, that is the man that the Bible says is the devil. Hey, that's the words of God. That's the words of God. You will be Esau according to the Bible, and you will be destroyed. The Most High is evil. The Most High is evil. The Most High is good and evil. Oh man, folly. 16 and verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers. Right now, this is fishing season right now. There's brothers all across the United States and all across Africa, Europe, wherever it may be, right? Teaching this word. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. So we're fishing for men right now. We're fishing for brothers and sisters to come inside of this truth. And after will I send for many hunters. After fishing season is over with, then it's going to come hunting season. And when hunting season comes, that is going to be complete destruction. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.